Hey guys, it's Tuesday, December 4th, 2012. So according to one estimation, this is the last vlog that I will ever make before the world ends on December 12th, 2012. But not to be outdone, there is another end of the world coming this December. On December 21st, 2012, the world is supposed to end again. I'm not too sure about the reasoning behind the first end of the world. I'm fairly certain it's just because it's 12-12-12, even though last year we had 11-11-11 and nothing happened. I'm assuming everyone knows this, but the supposed end of the world on the 21st is because the Mayan calendar ends on December 21st, 2012. The ancient Mayans were an incredibly advanced civilization. They had like amazing architecture and amazing technology and also amazing timekeeping skills. They made these calendars that went way into the future, in fact, to today. And they had 5 basic divisions of time. If you want to know more about these, there's a link in the description to Hank Green's video about it. But basically what's going to happen on the winter solstice is that the Mayans are going to move into a new unit of their biggest division of time. This made an even bigger deal because while the Mayans had 5 major divisions of time, they also had these things called ages. Now, the second age lasted 13 of their largest division of time. And December 21st, 2012 is the end of the 13th unit of the largest division of time of the third age. Essentially, on the winter solstice of this year, our age will have lasted as long as the second age did. The second age ended, so logically, ours must as well. If you think about it logically, the Mayans had to end their calendar someplace. So why not end it so that they had measured as much time in the third age as they had in the second? It's not like they could have just kept marking time forever. It made sense for them to end their calendar on the 21st. So they did. In general, I have a beef with end of the world freakouts, but this one bothers me even more because we've already had this panic attack. If anyone remembers what happened on January 1st, 2000 and remembers that nothing happened, you'll recall Y2K. Y2K was more technology based. People for some reason thought that computer programmers just never thought we would get to this millennium and therefore hadn't made computers that would work. People hoarded food, they sold everything they had and spent their last 2 days parasailing. The reaction to Y2K and the fact that we're essentially having it again is really what bothers me so much about these end of the world freakouts. I'm assuming that most of the people that I know and I'm talking to know that the world isn't going to end on the 21st. We're all going to wake up on December 22nd and go on with our lives. But not everyone was fortunate enough to be born into circumstances that allow them to have the education that we do. There are people who take what the media and what the History Channel, what they take very, very seriously. And there are people who go and spend all of their money and then find themselves broke. There are people who hoard months worth of food. It's ridiculous. I don't think that these end of the world panic attacks are necessary or healthy or in any way beneficial. Our society doesn't need these kind of panic attacks. The world doesn't need this kind of chaos. The people who are making these predictions, like the guy who has predicted the rapture every year for the last 5 years, don't deserve this kind of media attention, and the History Channel needs something better to talk about. I hope that when everyone wakes up on the 22nd, we'll be done, but somehow I doubt it. I will see you all in my next vlog, and the vlog after that, having survived 2 end of the worlds, and Sydney, I will see you on Thursday.